All right, we're going to do a problem from this sheet. This is also a sheet that you may see as homework sometime. And here we go. This is about limiting reactants. So we've got sodium iodide, lead 2 nitrate, sodium nitrate, and lead 2 iodide. Lead 2 iodide is a precipitate. First thing we do, we're going to go to here, we're going to balance it. We need a 2, and we're going to need a 2, and I believe we're done here. All right, so it's balanced. All right. If I start with 25 grams of lead 2 nitrate and 15 grams of sodium iodide, how many grams of sodium nitrate could possibly be formed? All right, first thing we're going to do is understand we're going to do this problem twice. First, I'm going to do it with 25 grams of lead 2 nitrate. All right, here we go. 25 grams of lead 2 nitrate. That means we're talking about this. We need to figure out what number to put there for moles. 25 over 1 times 1 over, let's add this up. That's 14 plus 48. So in there is 62 times 2 equals plus 207. So lead 2 nitrate is 331. 25 grams out of 331 grams gives us 0.075 moles. So 0.075. How many grams of sodium nitrate can be formed? 0.075 is to 1 as x is to 2. All right, so I'm going to be like, all right, I need to double this to solve this ratio, times 2. So 0.15. 0.15 moles is what you would make. It says, how many grams would that be? 0.15 times, let's add this up. 23 plus 14 plus 48. Say it, all right, 0.1 times, parentheses, 14 plus 23 plus 48. So this weighs 85. 0.15 times 85 equals, so 0.15, I think it's 12.8. Yeah, 12.8. So we would make 12.8 grams. So if we use the lead 2 nitrate, we would make 12.8 grams of sodium nitrate. All right, let's try it now. Let's do the problem. I'm going to do it in green. 15 grams of sodium iodide. So I'm going to erase this other stuff. Okay? It's very weird, really weird at erasing. All right. Oop, I need that 2 there. Didn't want to do that. All right. Now we're going to do it for 15 grams of sodium iodide. So let's figure out what we would put here. This is the last step. So 15 grams of sodium iodide. 15 over 1 times 1 over. See, that's going to be 23. And iodine is 127. So that's 150. 15 over 150 equals 0.1. Okay? 0.1 moles. How many grams of sodium nitrate could be poured? 0.1 is to 2 as 0.1 is to 2. 0.1 times 85, because that's the weight of this. We've already looked that up. Gives me 8.5 grams. So if we do it with the sodium iodide, you're only going to make 8.5 grams. So that is the limiting reactant. All right? What is the limiting reactant? The sodium iodide. How many grams are you going to end up making? 8.5. If you only made 6, then you would say, see, this is the last question. If you only made 6 out of the 8.5, 6 divided by 8.5, then you would have 70% or 70.5% yield. All right, I think that's a pretty good video for you.